Hamilton County Prosecutor Joe Dieters has now laid out the case against serial killer Samuel Little. As we were first to report yesterday, Little is indicted for 2 different murders here in Cincinnati. 9 on your side anchor Tanya O'Rourke has been following this story closely. She was at the news conference today. And Tanya, did you hear anything new?
We absolutely did. Not only did Dieters speak, but I asked the 2 people who took Little's statement from his prison in Los Angeles to take the podium and explain what it was like to be in the room with the man who has admitted to killing 93 women. They talked about the fact that Little strangled his victims and why, and what you're about to hear is chilling.
To him, strangulation was sex, and he said, how could you tell a man not to have intercourse with a woman? Well, that's like telling me not to strangle people. I mean, that's the way he looked at it. That's how bizarre this person is.
These 2 people sat in a room with this serial killer for hours. They say he comes across as normal until he doesn't.
He was friendly, conversational, very open to discussion with us, very helpful. And like Mark said, he described it as telling a normal man that normal sexual intercourse was a crime. And when he got the urge, that's when he would seek out a woman and commit his crimes.
And about that strangulation, Samuel Little apparently had a methodical way of picking his victims.
And he specifically looked for girls with a certain neck type that he liked. And that's why he did it. That's how twisted this guy is.
Samuel Little draws his victims. 2 are from Cincinnati. One, whose body was dumped just south of Columbus, is now identified as Anna Stewart. The other's identity remains a mystery.
Right now, we just don't know who it is.
Little told investigators she wore a wig and had very dark skin. This picture shows what she might look like with darkened skin and no wig. And prosecutors say Little chose women who were at risk.
He looked for women that would not be missed.
Right.
He looked for street people, prostitutes, figuring that it's not a young mom with kids, it's not somebody that's leaving work, it's somebody that's walking the streets, because he figured he could do it, he could dump them, and no one would miss him for days. I mean, he knew what he was doing, and he was very good at it.
Well, if you have any information about the unknown victim, call the prosecutor's office. As we reported first yesterday, Anna Stewart's sons have been told that it was Little who killed her mom. Dieter says Little is expected to plead guilty to the murders in August. That plea will be taken via Skype because Little's health is making it hard for him to travel. And Kristen, much more on the man behind these murders tonight for you at 11 o'clock.
We will be watching. Thank you, Tanya.